Right, I'm doing two poems. This first one is, well, you'll see, it's twice as long as this piece of paper. You'll see why. And she walked through the misty gate, followed the path to a different world. She'd had enough of the everyday. Her heart ached for new tastes, new sights. She'd had her fill of quiet simplicity. She looked forward to the cloud-topped mountains, the jewelled seas. She walked away from all she had known. She remembered with no regrets. In time, she turned. In time, with no regrets, she remembered all she had known. She walked away from the jewelled seas, the cloud-topped mountains. She looked forward to quiet simplicity. She'd had her fill of new tastes, new sights. Her heart ached for the everyday. She'd had enough of a different world. Followed the path to the misty gate, and she walked through. The second one is a bit more science fiction-y, and it's silly. My visit to Alpha Centauri, that's a story and a half. I'd have to cry about it if I didn't laugh. It was all quite accidental. I never meant to go so far, but it all seemed oh so innocent when I met her in the bar. I say her, that's not quite accurate. They don't label folk that way, but there's no English equivalent, not he or she or they. I was worse for wear. She offered a lift home. I said okay, and she said, "Can we call in at my place on the way?" I thought she came from Fallowfield, and that's not very far. How on earth was I to know she was from another star? I thought her car seemed funny, but I fell asleep on the seat. And when I woke, I was floating with the roof under my feet. She must have used a hyperdrive or a wormhole or some such, I guess. We got there quickly and smoothly. I didn't even crease my dress. She introduced me to her folks. They didn't mind I was foreign. They whistled and blinked and turned bright pink and treated me like a Centauran. Though I really wish they hadn't when it came down to the food. It was sluggy and wormy and purple and squirmy, and I ate 2 helpings just not to seem rude. I'd said that it was time to leave. It was really getting late, so we jumped back into space. I thought she'd drop me at my front gate. But it might have been the alcohol that prompted such depravity. We were just halfway past Venus when she switched off the anti-gravity. I won't go into details. Trust me, it was quite spectacular when I learned that Alpha Centaurans are bendy and tentacular. The next morning I thought I'd been dreaming, though I woke with a smile on my face, until the Queen called me up and asked me to be ambassador to the Alpha Centauran race.